Vybz cartel. Let me tell you this. You can't normalize no batty boy around here.
I want to ramp it down. I don't want to come in the bag of shit in our buckle and play business with at this time. You know, bro.
See them sister catch a bad mind. You know, tell see them saying if you go look a job for maintain our lifestyle. First you tell see them say, yo, watch Aishana. Cause Aishana slick, you know.
Everybody in a business a dancer right now, Freedom Massacre. I mean, I tell you why I say that. 2, Massacre not afraid to call no artist name because he do it already.
Deva brat. You know say your bad mind Addy long before Addy even know say your bad mind him.
Can't take this no more now.
Everybody live pan your name, but me need video want call your name, dog. But DJ, me I just said DJ. Me see I try normalize some people around here, and you do it in a subliminal way. Oi, rasta see what I do. Yeah, Vybz cartel. Let me tell you this. You can't normalize no batty boy around here. Yeah, you could have called 100 of them names in a song. Yeah, because we see you yell one of them pan video and acknowledge boy, you know. And now you come boy, you call boy name in a song. A punishment to not get right through judgment. Yeah, can't back it crowd go give them. Yeah, we not grow so. Yeah, no boy can take off a pants when I play them the game there. Yeah, DJ.
Virgin Rasta because him keep the program or the program supposed to go.
Jamaican culture
without any. Well, sometimes we have major itch still, but as I say, most of the time we have the itch them.
Jamaican culture.
Who are listening to every know
I don't know which aspect of the culture you talk about, because you have Rasta,
so why you feel that
the culture, you have reggae music, dancehall music,
the large part
of politically.
The large portion of the culture that's celebrating his release.
Why yellow Shamara
celebrating his release.
Because that is dancehall. That's a set of people who into that kind of culture. But I only broaden it and say.
But she has been doing some wonderful work in terms of,
you know, it's like a man I say, dancehall dead, you know, I don't know dancehall dead. Oh, you say dancehall dead.
Go and
but
get
I
them.
go foreign, and I see a stage with 200,000 people in front
but
of me.
But it's like a scary that.
I know you know dancehall music, pan
She afraid of my mouth.
I play reggae me here, and the whole time reggae them carry me walk.
She think me
like
certain things.
Walk, yeah.
Immediately.
You know, so me I say, but
I get a call.
All them dead.
Well, we know for our job still to keep the program on a level where.
At 60 years,
broadcasting commission
and at 60 years now, she was celebrating
because I say certain things.
And she still at poor all over.
And she has been doing a good job.
When you look on the line of them, artists on all the festival in foreign.
Vivian round the corner there.
That.
Why you are up to
mostly reggae culture with a little tip of dance, full little dance.
Can you believe that?
So
2025.
You have to
still there talk to the people them.
Reggae and dancehall, you know.
And most of the people them are going like them are idiot.
You know, see, you have to differentiate now.
Yeah, most of the people them are going like them are idiot, but
reggae culture.
More people than ever before.
You have ska culture too.
Is recognizing
what
this program is doing.
If you go to Europe, you see ska
to elevate.
You see ban dancehall
and create
culture.
A different kind of thinking.
You know, dancehall culture now, it around the place, you know.
Yes.
And it comes with
especially some of the youth
vibration that I
different
really
kind
work.
Of thinking make them
dancehall
critically
culture
analyze
seem to be a culture
what
where
they have been
it's
brought
almost
to
like
believe
they try X out
and what they
culture
know
of
realize
reggae, which is Rasta.
Things don't really
so you find the youth them now.
Say it go.
It's a kind of dark
and in listening to the program
very, very down kind of
hear
vibes.
A person on the radio
will look happy.
We have say some things with
but
them
the
having
happiness
them
we see is a
but
woman
them one if them did not get mad.
You know,
I
and
fool them fool.
The materialism because
and realize
every dancehall artist.
You know, say, me think of me one day that thing so. But me hear a person on the radio where
every time I see them take a picture, them take it in front of a car.
So we give thanks to all the youth them.
Or a big
on
house.
The corners them all day.
Every one
of
of them
who did not go out on the road sometime, but through we hear certain conversation on the cutting.
When we used to say the Rasta man them
and save a life.
A reggae.
Why yield them up
to a river. You know,
But we'll continue the journey, you know. We'll continue the journey.
Smoke herbs.
Because the journey can't end.
Pull and all them something there.
Yes.
So
the
that's
journey
total
can't
different
end.
thing.
You'll all the ones them who take the program.
Dance
and play it
culture
back the next year on the YouTube channel. That's
because
people can get
reggae is what
who
rasta
can connect.
use to drive
IRFM, and I don't know why.
Outside
up to now, I would people can't get IRFM on them iPhone. I don't know what is happening there. So, because people that are radio station,
very powerful.
You have some apps where you're going on your iPhone.
To the whole world.
And you hear every radio station at Jamaica except IRFM. I don't know what's going on there. So, don't know what is going on there. So, how them have it on IRFM not there.
That is the most.
So that is something where IRFM should have really get on the ball with.
So
for 2025.
Them dance all you
can talk about to the what them call them IT department.
Right now you have artists we are seeing.
On the need to make IRFM on iPhone and all the other medium which phone which maybe some station where people don't even know about in Jamaica. Dep on my iPhone.
Demand them now. Them
I know you have radio station.
But them are big,
you know,
big
so
money.
I don't know why the number one radio station in Jamaica.
Foreign and come back and you see my buy.
And the world.
You know, see the Vybz started to come out the other day.
Visible. And these apps, so them have where you connect with.
In a jail.
To radio. You know, I don't know. Years. People are going like say my radio station.
So, you know what?
I can't hear where I deal with.
You get that say.
If I hear somebody talk to me like rasta.
Jamaica.
But they talk to me like weird.
And
them have simple radio.
Means it's so the people.
If you go to simple radio, you see every radio station. Except IRFM, the panel. Plus, radio station like war from all over the world.
Oppose the system
too. And IRFM not the panel.
Some of them,
I don't know why IRFM not the panel.
Like me, yeah. But I celebrate nothing, but I say.
Come forward. Break time.
You up, it's like a Donald Trump.
Yeah, I tell you. 2025.
You know that them
years, you know, one time I spent.
If me get up on you, so come on.
Ethiopia is 7 years.
Come on, choose.
7 years behind this calendar. One time I spent 2 New Years.
Deal with it. So in the Vybz started situation now.
I think it was 20.
People them are recognize
2000.
The system is a fraud.
In a 2 different.
And them now for the system. And them not care what them want to say. Them feel let him go.
We celebrate
know that them let him go. Them
New Year's Eve.
So them celebrate that.
In the West, yeah.
Most Jamaican now.
And we reach in Ethiopia.
Most Jamaican
New Year's Eve.
on WhatsApp, YouTube, whatever. So you see
yes,
that.
Work that out, man. Work that out.
I do that.
Believe you me, it was a joy to do that. Anyway, we are continuing the journey, you know. We are continuing the journey. And the journey take us to this, you know. Here we go. So we reach 2025.
Personally,
so you have to start
nowadays
today.
Dance
Sit down and figure out your life.
Because I see that celebrate.
Find out the things that you didn't say you want to last and you never do it.
Every dance that
was important to you.
In that camera, like,
and see if you can do it this year.
Where that is why.
Check the people around you.
And the gyrating and
really show them some level of
fun business and all them something there. That kind of
joy and happiness.
It's like we are born in America with P. Diddy.
And hopefully some of it can rub out on them.
I disabled that one with all the while.
So you can't just every day and make up your face so because you have things bad, things are hard.
I think about it, but you say no, it couldn't be so bad.
That you make others people feel.
Every day. This is something about people.
Weird and strange around.
Just like how you have with the other brother with them little old.
You don't have to put your troubles from people.
R. Kelly. But this one you look like it works.
You know, solve your troubles.
Yeah. That come like Epstein where they on the island.
Or if you have anyone around
you. So when you really check it now.
Like a mate,
or a
good friend, or a child, where you can really figure out and discuss things with.
You know, with people like
and make these things become a thing of the past.
And what is ready, you know.
Stop fretting too much. You're fretting too much.
And you have some
you're fretting too much, man. Only you can solve your problem.
I'm going to collect every kind of music.
Don't look for nobody to solve it.
Listen to my program. Listen to music when we
realize you're African.
Music when we paper Irie.
realize you're Africanness, man. He's African.
Say some things, or if it not sure.
Peter can sing it.
Like a quality.
No matter where you come from, as long as you're African, as long as you're a black man,
you know.
He's African. If you flexion high, if you flexion low,
sometimes
if you flexion in between, he's African.
And that is problematic to me.
You come from Taiwan, Taiwan, or any one of them places.
But me know, say, in a my
spirit, a black man, he's African.
Must be satisfied, say.
And that is one of the things where
it don't.
A whole lot of people don't want to accept, even though them fall in that category.
You understand where
but because them see that category seem to be down.
Nobody can tell me
at the bottom, at the pit. Them don't want to associate the thing that is down at the bottom of the pit.
Sometimes they are that tune.
But you have to realize, say,
and them call me. I say, Muta,
you can't change
apologize and them say,
who you are genetically and through your DNA. You can't change it. No matter where you do.
And out the edit. Why would not
it's like now you have transgender.
I mean, you can't say something bad and not say them lyrics because at this time,
we don't have nothing bad. It's two gender them have.
It's not supposed to play for the radio.
Male and female.
Man. And that Marcus Garvey tell me for though.
I don't know what about you.
I just follow the law, man.
The party there.
Kind of go and bully a policeman.
And listen to this right now. And we are telling you say.
Yeah. So me
it's two gender them have male and female.
And them male them so we are
don't make nobody come tell you.
What you know say a Babylon.
Not
that blood bath. If a policeman me lick him back.
I mean I carry no wide, me telling you that.
If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. That's why when
because
stop
this is something going to creep up on you.
Yes, officer, so what me do now?
Yeah, man, this gender thing going to creep up on you, man. When I come realize, say,
right, me guilty, so
right, but all the while, me feel, say, me a man, you know, me a really a woman, no go, so.
All right, go on.
A two gender.
Me not go business, so you mean stop. Stop it, what me never go to see what you talk about. You see, you know.
We are send that out there.
Fireball. No,
no matter if you go to school, go to the matter.
If a policeman, I'm going to lick him back.
I'm telling you about say, trans.
I've heard you say numerous times that the Bible is one of the main contributors to the
trans not African
people experience across the world, right?
Yeah.
Two gender.
For those listening, why do you believe the Bible has negatively impacted the minds of people?
We don't make nobody tell you no other thing than that.
Yeah, the shot.
And that is one thing we are going around now, especially amongst some little educated youth up at universities and who travel wide and all them things that come back with
the Bible
crazy
as
mix
we
up
have it
mind
in the
and
Western
brains.
world, so now,
you know, see it
was used to pacify
two
black
gender
people.
that we are defend. That we are defend.
And also them come Africa in a certain place Africa when
you know people are that say for them way is the only way.
Them have the Bible.
I know give credence to that.
And there's that saying
you have many ways.
When them say,
so many rivers.
When the white man comes.
One sea. So many leaves. One tree.
And when
who can profess to have the truth?
They had our land and we have the Bible.
Where is the truth?
And whether it's a proverb or not, from that time until now, we say black people hold on.
But people do that. People confess and say them have the truth.
Them pride of them race.
And the truth shall set you free. What truth is to them truth?
When them live in Africa.
It's to them truth them I talk about all the while.
Because the white man come show you a book where them copy. Because we must remember say when them did not make a version of the Bible at the time. 500 odd years ago, there was no preaching. So them copy the Bible with hand. And when them copy it with hand, the man who copied, when them understand what I say and not put it, to make him understand what I say. So when them write it down, it come to you as
there's so many ways. People
and
go
they
there,
use it
so try find that thing with them called truth.
African people from them time to the point where
some get stuck.
There's nothing else.
Some drop off by the wayside.
In front of black people. We have
some continue the journey.
And have
but guess
help
what?
to keep black
truth
people in line. like the Bible.
Life
Not them politics,
thing is not just
nothing else.
you
The
go to
Bible
school and
is
you
what them
find
use
that,
and control
or
them.
you go a church and find that,
And if you
or
ask
you go to the
anybody
mosque and find that,
we're into the
or you
Bible,
go sit down in some hills
when them quote the Bible and
and
tell you say
find
it's the
that,
word
no,
of God. Now if you tell a man say this
it
book,
just keep going
the
on
one,
and on.
the thing will make you,
It's like
the thing will make the heaven and the earth.
star.
This is them word. This is the word of that thing.
You go up on the
There's
flat
no
and you see
way
the star and say look far,
you
and
ever
you go up on the
subjugated fool
mountainside,
can go around that.
it look nearer.
So
but
from near for them to
at the
say
same
this book
distance.
is the word of God.
At the
You as
same
a
distance,
what
it
them
no
call a
move.
sinner, as a person who look for salvation,
You
you
still can
can't go around
move.
it. And that is really what them use. Why I say that.
Thousands and
I say that
millions of
because
miles away.
for
You just see this
500
little blink,
years right now,
and it a blink and you say, why
500
the
odd
star there?
years since the Bible, King
But
James Bible come to we.
sometimes the star they all move.
When we look on the
Thousands,
world,
hundreds of years
when we look on the
ago.
Spanish speaking, Caribbean
Yeah, it
speaking,
never dead there.
English speaking,
Still, you know.
the
You just
church
see where
is the main
gone.
source of our education.
So the star.
Because most of the school them
no
was
stand
started by
still.
the church.
So when
Most
the
of the
star
school
gone,
them
you still
was
a see
dominated
which part you say there.
by a denomination
But it
of
not
the
there.
church. So what we
But
find
it
now say that
exists still.
them connect education
Truth is a constant. Truth
with the Bible.
never stop.
And you can't get around that. You can't get around the
Because you
Bible.
say you reach it.
And every time a man
Because there's
interpret the
always
Bible,
more roads.
him say,
As me I say, so
God
much
say,
leave upon the tree.
now how can you, a man
Look how much leave upon
who
one
never
tree.
hear about this thing yet,
You
but
can't
you believe in
count
a
them
God, and then
sometimes.
say, God say, oh, you're going to oppose him.
But it's one
You
tree.
can't oppose that.
Look how much
Remember
rivers you
this,
have.
God
And
say,
a one sea.
and anything where you
Every
say
sea
outside of that,
connected. Not because man
is
call
a
one part
heathen
this
or
and
you're
one
a
part that.
devil.
Where you go down to South Africa,
When all a
you
man
the
come like
Cape.
me, I don't believe in a God, I don't believe in a
The
devil. No.
Atlantic Ocean buck up on the Indian
What happened to
Ocean
the
and the same
people
water.
them who never hear about the
And those
Bible
man
yet,
call
never
a
hear about
different
Jesus
name.
yet?
And say,
Are
over this
they
is
going
Indian
to be
Ocean.
tried
Over this is Atlantic Ocean.
and found guilty
And the same water and no
of not
different
believing
water.
in Jesus? Because you have
It's just
people that the world
location.
never hear about Jesus yet.
Depending on where you
Because
are.
white people don't reach this up.
And that is what this thing is
All
about.
that China and
When
some,
the man talk about
I mean,
truth.
people see China
Your
as a
uncle
city.
exists.
You have rural
Which
areas
part
in
of
China. You
and
know,
no
the
two
Tibetan them get isolated from China because they
can
want them own
occupy the same
independence.
place
And from them time
at the
until
same
now,
time.
they might try to get rid of Buddhism from
Can't
China
do it.
because them say them don't know spiritual
I
thing
hear them
like
talk about this and this and
the
that.
Tibetan them.
One man
Them no
can't there
accept
so
nothing but for them cultural
And then in
expression,
Germany.
which is Buddhism.
at the same
In
time.
India, there are about 14
Unless
million
you want to
different
believe in
religions.
some fancy
And none of them not
illusion.
include
Where you
Christianity.
see the man there, so you say, but Mr. just see me now
So how you gonna get
somewhere.
these people now to come around to your understanding and say
You have
the
to
Bible
check your mind
is only
about
black
that.
people
If you really believe that.
who you find most away
One
in this part of the world and Africa.
thing cannot
Because we are the
occupy
only people who people come in your
the
country and
same
take you out and
space.
carry you to our next country.
Carry see it now.
Them never go.
The same thing can
Africa never
occupy
go in
the
our
two
next
different
country yet
states at the same
and take
time.
out people and carry them go and next country and colonize
It's
them.
highly impossible.
We have conquered other people,
And if it's not impossible,
but we never
and
take
it's
them out of them
probable,
country and carry them
not
to
in
our
our
country and
lifetime.
colonize them. White people take
So we
out of our
continue the
country
journey. Because we know
and
say,
carry out for them country,
what
other
goes
people
around,
country,
come around.
like America, like Caribbean,
What
and
goes around,
colonize
come
it.
around.
But the main thing that them have is not the gun.
So when your man say, boy, you want
It's
to
the
get up this
Bible.
man and see the sun over there, so you know.
That is what them use.
And then at the
the
evening, say,
Bible.
right, till the sun move on over there,
And
so
if
you
a
know.
black man start to read the Bible,
And him can debate you.
him start to
And say the
recognize
sun
say,
move.
I worry for the
You know,
things
one
them
day,
were
me
in
see
there.
the sun get me when
Him
we
no
get to
believe
see it
it.
over there, so in the
But
east.
guess what? I have to piss it on
And
next
when
day
in
if you
the evening, him
accept
see
it.
it in the west, him say the sun
Yeah,
move.
so now him start to
And
believe
him
something where him want
debate and
unbelieve. But him
all
make that
sorts of
something now become
argument him a
part of
give
seeing
to tell you,
belief.
say, where you talk about
You know?
foolishness,
And
the
that is
sun
like what I
move.
find with a whole heap of people. who
And
accept
sometimes you
Christianity
die with that mindset and thinking.
in our me live, in a Jamaica.
You can't explain unto him.
I'm not saying that there no other way, but Jamaica.
Just like how you have some man now, go back to the
them
same
give
old
it-
man.
them
So
give
say
up
this,
GLP.
the earth flat.
And them give up PNP. But
People
them not
actually
give up Christian.
A virgin, more you look,
Even the gunman,
more you look,
them,
my virgin, you know. Every
The man
time
them
you
have
see me, they want to get me
Bible
in a
in them back
conversation
pocket.
about the flat earth.
mere people, mere gunman attack, and I say,
You have some people,
well, me I tell you,
hundreds
you know,
of years ago, they believe
God,
that.
make me not get the policeman to catch me. You know,
That's
because
why I take
me
them so
shot the
long
boy,
to
you
reach
know.
on, so, because them are
I see the boy dropping on my road, and I hear police are coming, and I say,
if them travel too far,
God, make the
they
police
don't
say,
drop off.
hey, you just murder a
And
man,
when
and I
the animals
tell
and
another man, say,
creatures out
God,
there
make the
are gonna eat
policeman
you.
to catch you. And
And
people have the
Columbus
way
still
there.
try
Them
show
have the way
them
the way.
certain things because them
A
learn
car
that
drive
from the
poop in the
Moors
car, and
in a
the
Spain.
car crash. And the driver foot,
Navigation
bro.
skills
And people come and I say, boy, thank God I know
was
the
what we
two foot,
call
bro.
the,
And I say,
the Moors was
yeah, thank God I
emperors
know
of
broke me 2 foot.
navigation
And why I
and
broke
skills.
one?
And him learned that from them.
You know, man dead over
So when him
precipice.
decides to go to
And
India,
one man saved. And people come and say,
by
God
traveling
save him, thank
west.
God, Jesus, thank God, and get saved. They walk the
Nobody
man
never
go
want
over
to come
the
with him.
precipice. But dead.
And which part of him have
If
to
it
go
not go
get
your
to see
way,
them? Him have
you
to
see
go in
the
the
devil. If it
criminal
go your
in
way,
a
you see
Spain.
God.
In the prison them and
Oh,
draw
you
them
know
out
good.
and
Oh, you
promise
know
them, say,
bad.
watch out. If you come
You have
with
to know
me,
good, you know. Oh, you know good.
we will give you
You have to
gold
know
and
bad.
land.
Because you have to have something
So
associated
who wouldn't
good
prefer
with
come
it.
out of prison
You say
if a
something
man
wrong.
offer you that? No matter where you
So what them
go,
developing is a
you
good
want to
and
come out
bad
of prison.
thing. A God and devil
And
thing.
Christopher Columbus
We never have no
offer you
God and
that.
devil in our
And tell
tradition.
King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, say, look here,
We never have no God and
we
devil
get
in
some
our
people, you know,
tradition.
so you can really offer
When
me ship
something
them
go
now.
wrong, we blame
And
the
King
God.
Ferdinand and Isabella
We
come
blame the
behind
God
us
of
and
this
arrive
or
and
the
build
God
that.
of that. If when rain
But
fall,
India, I'm going
if
now.
you're looking at Yoruba
India
tradition,
did I go by
even in a
traveling west.
Santeria,
But
all I
even
do is the
him
God
never
of the gods,
know
and then you
what
have the
goes
other
around
God,
come
Shango,
around.
and all these things. And Shango is a
I
God.
end up on another place.
So if something happen, I give prison. If you
in
feel
America, you
you
end up in
want rain
America,
to fall,
on
just
the
go to
coast
that God.
what them call it,
If you want
Massachusetts,
water, you
Massachusetts
have
there,
God
so.
of the water.
And him end
You
up
never have
on
no
that.
devil.
Did you know that
You know,
Christopher
see,
Columbus
and
never
that is what they put you in,
put
because
him
you
foot
start to
on
believe that people say
Jamaican
you play
soil,
that. When you look
nor
at voodoo,
American soil?
and them talk about
Always
each
them
and
talk about.
animism. But everything
Them show
is
is in the history
connected,
book, you know.
and it have life.
So Christopher Columbus
Christianity
discovered
is not actually
Jamaica.
that. Christianity said this is
But
bad
that is
story,
where we
just
hear.
that.
But
But
you
right now,
have
my life
other
have no
information
significance to the thing.
that will show you
I don't
even
know much
further
dog in a
about
heaven
Christopher
or
Columbus.
lion in a heaven. I never hear about animals in a heaven yet. I wonder if I
Christopher
have that
Columbus.
see nothing. Like bird, me no want to go there. So.
Sailors,
Because I'm a human being, I'm
and
used
a
to
whole
that.
heap
Maybe
of
when you're
people
dead
live
now
on
and
it.
go up there, you don't
The
really need to see that.
navigators,
But then maybe you don't need to see
people,
nobody up there.
Moors
I
of
mean, you're a
Spain.
Rasta man. Even Rasta man
Because the
now.
Moors was in
You're a Rasta man, I
Granada
say.
for
You
700
dead, you
years.
know. Why?
These black
Ghana,
people
Zion.
who was Muslims,
I'm
700 years them
question
there.
that. Come here, tell me
And
something.
build up
Give me say,
America, sorry, build
I
up
feel dead
Spain
people Ghana, Zion.
and
The
other
thing says, when it's just
areas.
start
That's why them
Rasta.
have.
It says
Them have
Zion
what they call it now there.
is in Ethiopia.
The elites.
And me get to understand it's a different way. You know, it
And
says Zion, they are Israel, the land of Israel.
what
Come
them
and
call
go there
it,
already.
aristocrats.
Me
We
go
never
at
know, say
Zion
they have
and them show me
aristocrats
past
who's black
David Berry. And me I say them people are not
in
easy, you know.
Europe.
And when me look at peer
And we
tourists
never know,
there,
say, a whole heap of
peer
things that
tourists.
Europeans hold fast and says
That's when
European.
I
Is
told
learn
them,
them
look at me, I
learn
said,
that
boy, brethren.
from
And
the
they said, reach
occupiers
now.
of
Because we talk about Zion and Jamaica, about Zion.
Spain.
And we start to
in
talk
that
Zion in a
time,
spirit
which was black
place.
people. Moors them
See?
call them.
Because we start to say, Zion is as
And so
Zion is
Christopher Columbus come on
all
and
that
them
place, no
area.
sin cannot enter there.
And them
But
start
then
to
again,
realize, say,
Ethiopia,
why
Zion.
gold must be at them place, I know.
So, it's
And
the
that
Bible
was
them
his
get that
venture
from,
to
you know.
find gold.
Its
And he
foundation
even
is in
carry
the
back
holy
some of
mountain, the land of
native
the
them
gates of
to
Zion.
Spain.
More than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things
To
are
show them
spoken
off,
of
to
thee, O
see them
city
in
of
reach
God.
so.
What them a talk about? It's a
If you
city
ask
where
about
King David
Jamaican,
lived.
Christopher Columbus, them tell you say,
That is what I
Spain,
talk
not a
about, you know.
Spaniard.
It's a praise to the King
Christopher
of Israel.
Columbus come from Italy,
It's not to God, you know.
in a place named
His
Genoa.
foundation is in the holy mountain. The man who write it
When you
is
Columbus,
writing to David.
you can
A
stand up
praise
and look
David.
over in Africa. Africa.
The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob, which is the other tribes of Israel, because them have praised Judah. So when a man has said, no, why the man dead and
learn thing, but
why?
most of the time I talk about something me
Why
experience.
he's dead? They are talking about him all right, but I prefer believe in that time. Human being is the only creature on earth.
And them show
when no same about dead, and every day him get up and try to
Gibraltar, which is the nearest point between northern Africa and southern Europe.
Well, Bonavilla too, but Peter Tosh.
We got a geography, but
Peter Tosh can't dead. And when them say can't dead, it like a man shoot him and him drop in a cup.
Never understand where
can't dead, him go live forever. Like all them wives start to believe it too.
So when him take
a man go and go shoot
the idea that is him this
and hear some elder man, him never say can't dead, means say in spirit. I will go on.
People there long hundreds of years before Christopher Columbus come here. Hundreds of years. Africans and so-called native.
And that's my interpretation.
It's the Bible Indian because them
do you feel there's anything to learn from the Bible?
A whole heap of things that if you learn.
I want to clear that because I think some people think
that
your view of the Bible is a totally negative thing, and they don't understand this.
No, well, somebody read a program and wouldn't say that, man. Look at
that. The truth.
You know, I quote the Bible about 3-4 times.
Stay away.
Yeah.
I want you to clear up.
When you find out something from somebody
who have to clear up that. I have to clear up that, bro.
It's very difficult to
treating about the Bible. Eh? If the watchman to the danger don't want the people, the brother people, the
so when them say you're a West Indian,
then I could have say there is
things
in the Bible that you can refer to. But people sometimes
it's very difficult for you
to so fundamentalist in that them use the Bible.
So I hear people as
that them can't
them get to the University of the West Indies.
It's like all right.
And nobody now come off
Brother Nancy is a Ashanti.
Intelligent people, so-called.
But every Brother Nancy
still use those
have a meaning. But you don't go look for a spider
to
water.
Validate and identify
tell me something
people
Brother
who
Nancy
not involved
and
in that identification.
No, it's a parable.
If you tell them, say no,
when you say
them
have
look
a
like
greater meaning to it. So there's a
what
whole possibility in the
West
Bible
Indian.
that it's parable.
But me no West Indian.
But
it's not trouble me when
black
say that.
people will happen in
not a West Indian.
That's the problem.
And then know
not
that
a
they
Indian.
can't let the madness.
I don't care what you want to
All
say.
right. I let's last say.
Don't care how much time you repeat it and mention it.
We in Ethiopia.
I am not an Indian.
I've never heard you say it already. We in Ethiopia.
So how you validate the Chinaman who never go to China yet? And him there Jamaica.
Him go back and make a thing say.
Him ancestors.
Until the philosophy
during the time of indenture
that
when
one race superior.
Him a Indian, him a Chinese. And from that time until now, he's still a Chinese.
The color of a man's skin is have no significance than the color of his eyes.
You have some people named Africans.
And mention other things.
Coming from Africa as
until that
people.
Day.
And up to now, them still there.
It is necessary.
And them switch you and you don't call you African again. That don't make you afraid for say you're African.
Proclaim say.
Afraid.
Them in Ethiopia, but I'm
it's like you're gone, oh, you're a rasta.
And then
you're not a rasta to be African. I'm mad with that. Rasta is a cultural expression and spiritual expression by a group of Africans in Jamaica.
Racism, white supremacy.
But you don't have to identify.
Philosophy
you don't have to identify as a rasta to be African. If you think that,
until the philosophy,
if you think that
whole one
that's the reason why you don't want to use African.
And then we don't have the thing.
He
never say until that day war, you know. Bob Marley said that, you know. Him say until
African,
that day, we Africans will fight.
Africa.
All right, tell me something now.
It's the only group of people,
don't it?
That is domicile.
No,
well, I wouldn't say everybody domicile, but it's the only group of people.
That is the operative word.
On this land.
So when we see white people,
them ancestral land,
criticize it, come and say that in an interview and all that,
only group
go viral all over the world, you know. And
you don't believe me? Go there and find out all the group that were in Jamaica. And hear what them tell you.
them not read whole like him say until that day we Africans.
People say them are no African. We are the only people who are other man.
He must go tell him father. When him come here about Rasta,
you say, oh, me, where you talking about Jamaica, me born and grown up. You can't tell me nothing.
Don't come turn around and I say.
Ignorance at its highest. Ignorance at its highest, man.
Say, until that day.
So all the youth,
when that day
comes, we go
I will alright.
The school uptown there.
But all I know is white supremacy.
How we identify as a Chinese, or how you identify him as a Chinese.
And I have to fight right now.
The Chinese youth, near young.
God, that is where Leonard Owl come and say, Leonard Owl come.
Oh, you identify him as that.
Have worship, no King of England.
Oh, you come to rally.
And when I come to say that
this youth is a Chinese.
So we king there, our redeemer that.
Oh, you know that.
If we supposed to have a redeemer seen there.
What Chinese
so we find to
signify?
Him, I still say.
China.
Him our redeemer.
No other way for signify.
Some people say
Chinese,
China.
And simple.
All something and second coming and
simple.
And all them someday. You see. So if a man sees it, me a fight. Me a fight, yes.
Afraid.
Because
after
a man
how much years?
Put the thing into context.
500 years.
See it into context. So when we say, we don't believe in a God and we don't believe in a devil. No,
32 years. I think at 32 years.
Mad.
After we there so long run, I say,
you're
African.
I mean, I walk barefoot all over the world.
African, man. You're African. After man come sing tune, but we're African.
Yard and make sure say certain food not coming out of my house.
Come from,
and certain food me not eat. I'm the part of the road and not to go down no tell room for us.
What is it that them do to
make people go buy food for
that
me
make
and
it
let
so
me write it
obnoxious?
No sugar, nothing in there.
To declare yourself African.
No animal
on these farmers' plantation island.
And if you can't read the ingredients,
what is it?
Don't buy it.
That is moving our mindset and our consciousness.
No, it's what that. Me no biologist or me no chemist. We don't know what is the feeling of those words. We must
say here.
Void off.
Can somebody please tell me?
From that planet, me say,
why is it so difficult?
Right, no sugar, no additives.
Why is it that a youth
we
go a primary school?
No additives. No,
when you say, what nationality is from? I'm saying Jamaican means.
So
and you say,
so me not a
what race you belong to? What, like, them have that kind of some farm. Them have farms that tell you, say, you must put on.
Thinking,
like, oh no, them have a sexual orientation. Them have these farms that them show you.
I'm not the thing when I talk, it's true, you got to experience it. I'm living in the bush. I'm an ear bridging who have certain knowledge and understanding of certain things.
Farms,
I don't fight against it, but I listen to them.
Is either male or female.
So that's when I hear them say certain things now.
Some people think other what?
You see, where you get that from?
Oh, no, but you have a broke the picture
them. That's why I made the heaven and the earth.
You say, them is other, them is not male or female. That is what them do with the African thing. That is what them do.
I just say I than God.
You must stick off.
It's just simple.
Your
people would have been similar to that, but it's the truth.
You get confused.
I can't relate to Haile
Selassie. You're Jamaican.
The nose and the yes of Haile. I can't relate to God.
Oh, I go
be like Jesus Christ.
You're a Jamaican.
Jesus Christ born a virgin.
By nationality, you're a Jamaican.
Right? And
anybody can be
from the dead and all them
a Jamaican.
And you want me to be like him? You can't be like him, Rasta. And feel
yes, nationality is just nationality. You can change your nationality anytime you want to.
So I'm going to live like him. Would have to born like him.
But your race.
And grow up from some fisherman.
You could have used
and walk.
What them call it now, transgender
mindset. You have the connection there with Fiend Father. You don't know who is that father.
You're African.
Coming back now to
African.
The Bible. Simple. If they say anything like the Bible.
And that is really what I want to tell you.
Him say, when you see I see the Father, because the Father and the Son is one.
Well, because your teacher will tell you,
you can't say that.
You're coming to the class with no
so
African
go no further for a year.
You're a Jamaican.
You see it. When we hear certain man utter certain word in the Bible,
you're a Jamaican.
We can't say it again.
African.
Because I understand what him say.
It's just simple.
It's something mood I say.
Being a Jamaican don't stop you from being African.
But when me hear a man actually say the earth makes 6 days, man say, what you talking about? In 6 days, God make them and earth and 7 days rest.
If a cow born, I'm going to use this analogy as long as I live.
Man,
if a cow born in a
whole
pig
world
pen,
covered with water.
it's not a pig.
I can't upset them something that's literal something.
If a cow
come
born
tell,
in
give me
a
a
pig pen,
figurative
it's not
language.
a pig.
Show me it a different way. What does that mean in my life?
Sorry.
In the context of my life.
Because
then I will
say,
say,
pig pen.
Yeah, well, it's a story. But you tell me, say, literally.
That is your catchway.
A man build a wooden boat. You know, them they never have no welding or nothing. And they build a boat. And you have every animal in that boat. Like kangaroo. Kangaroo, the Australian get the kangaroo. You go way up no side.
You came over here with it.
That's it. All them giraffe, one window and one door.
But you lost it.
500-foot
you lost your name. You lost your language.
It's joke business.
You lost
and
your
me
mind.
come from Amman and them so.
All of the color has been taken out of your heart
and
and out of your mind.
this.
Now
and
you're
people
running
have
around not
building and
satisfied this, and you're not that.
Confuse the language of the people. What kind of this one? I mean, must believe that literally.
You are middleman. They won't let you be white, and you don't want to be black.
Now.
You don't want to be an African, and you can't be an American.
And
you run around here like a
gun by yourself,
like a nut on the law, sitting on the fence.
Yeah, say it again,
you know. But
look around.
Bible my life.
And you're going to realize it's all black people find themselves in that.
That's it. Because when me started to that side, me never did talk about
the same black youth
I just was a Christian
who refused to say me as an African. Look on a youth in him class.
Me never come up that way.
And in him school.
And me come to say
never
my reality show me. Say him being a Christian
in Jamaica.
Don't stop me from experience.
And you call him a China man.
When me say I do that,
the little China boy, my name is Fred, you know.
That I experience me I talk about, you know.
Oh, him be a Chinese youth, and he never go
to
China
yet. A lot. Yet till some man, him see a picture and get on a lot.
Meanwhile, they are
getting a false interpretation and consciousness.
The youth where you
know,
we call a China boy, a China friend.
But that is not what
that identification.
It caused me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Because I know say him adhere to Christianity. It's not that caused me to continue to say Haile Selassie.
Or a continent.
Because there's certain things that Haile Selassie did in
Israel. Outside of Jamaica.
Politically.
So how your friend become
that you have to really think about it.
Never left you yet.
And then you realize, oh, my talking like Ethiopian there, I'm not talking to me.
So when you hear the word African,
it's me, my talk.
And you hear this voice from the radio say, well, what matter we are African, we don't come from Africa.
And
ask yourself the same question.
It's to the students.
Oh, you call you Chinese and you never go to China yet.
You see, when I'm talking about being Ethiopian, what I do all this.
That you have to ask yourself, you know.
And them say,
and then
no matter the language, no matter
ask the teacher,
whatsoever,
so you hear Aboriginal move up on the radio and say,
right,
we are African, it's true.
I would have said, then suppose I can.
More than likely, I'm going to tell you what you're going to say, more than likely. You're going to say, look here,
I would have to interpret
don't follow what that boy said. You are a Jamaican.
See, the next person says.
But the next follow-up question,
but if I can develop an experience,
then how come I call young 10,
you know,
for those who are unaware, right? Can you explain how Queen Nyabinghi inspired Rastafari to use the word
black ammunition?
Yeah, well, you know, the strangest thing is that
teacher, come the
most of us don't know say that woman, them really appreciate that. Unfortunately, in the Nyabinghi ceremony and rituals,
you know,
them kind of exclude women from them. Even playing the drum.
Are you Chinese fellow?
There's a time when
the
woman couldn't sit down on the drum.
Because that's serious.
And we question that in the house itself. We question that the early
Rasta come.
How come Nyabinghi is a woman we are born
with
fire,
people
and
come understand it.
Drum and the woman them can't
but
play.
most
we get to understand that Nyabinghi was a woman
black.
in a Uganda.
As a matter of fact, they prefer to say them
at that
black.
time, a whole heap of African
so it's like
really
the guy threw them off
rebellion against the British in them country. You talk
them
about
West Indian,
Kenya, you know, and all these places.
Them are Jamaican, Trinidadian.
Direct war
them
against
black man,
the
them are Negro.
This queen, did rise up in that way.
That
And
cause
she
you
used
afraid
certain
to say
rituals
African.
to really deal with it. And one of the
Some people say
rituals
them identify with
we are told was
slavery.
like the drums and the
them
fire,
human being.
the blazing of the fire, where
Them
them
belong to one
chant
race.
around the fire.
The human
And a matter of
race.
fact, you have a whole heap of indigenous
these
people who do that too. Because the Native Americans,
to get
them
out
do
of
it
the
too. Them beat
understanding.
drum, chant around the fire and burn the British and things. So that was no different in a Uganda. And she was like a queen. She was like a leader. She lead the people, them Naya Binge, where I can talk about Nzinga and a lot of other female rise up in Africa. But the Rasta man see this queen, that was the first one them recognized in Africa. And they kind of use that now to propel the Naya Binge order. The Naya Binge order now say, yeah, them are going to fight against spiritual wickedness and colonialism by using the drums and the fire and chant. And sometimes these celebrations, as they would call it, can last for 3 days, 7 days, or 21 days. I remember we used to go to Naya Binge with 21 days. Nobody no left there.
Hold on, fire. I was there chanting for 21 days?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And what happened that the drum not stop beat. The drum not stop because it a chant the whole time. And as if some man tired, some man get up and go there. And the fire, you have your fireman, them go chop down man tree and bring the tree and throw at the fire. Anywhere they would log out there, anywhere they would there, them go there, go blaze up fire and police. That I never have no building and them something. The man used to plant food just to go at the Naya Binge. Because we never have no selling and all them things there. Man chant, bring food, and then them about one kitchen where you have certain man will cook, and them everyone eat, and the chant, even though that I go on, the chanting still a stay, and man a bonfire, and man a chant and a beat drum and them things, and that go on for days.
And I wanted to ask you, believe it or not, as a bald head, I went to a bingy before, right?
Eh?
I went to a Naya bingy before, right?
Yes.
And I always tell people, man, it's kind of like the purest experience I've ever had in my life, truth be told, in regards to like an energy vibe being around people, right?
Yeah.
What was your greatest experience at a bingy?
I don't know what no greatest experience, but I know the first bingy I go, and as a matter of fact, my elder sister now, she named Faraika, and her husband, and she and my wife, that time we never married still, but I will never have no youth. I will go to this bingy in Portland. And the first time I sit at the bingy and I hear the chant, when I hear man say, fire burn! I think some me my talk. Lightning for this and burn that. Every time he said something, I take it personal and I say, wait, how the man a fire burn me, so I just come here, So that was the experience. My first bingy, maybe I had the second and third bingy too. But after a while now, you start to recognize what it is all about, and then you say clean. But I don't know if I can say my greatest experience in Naya Binge. Maybe that was my greatest experience in Naya Binge. For feels every time somebody says something is me, them attack. Because if a Rasta man pass and say, lightning for your balling now, my ear never saw I until me start to figure, say, wait, man, I fight against me Rasta. I say, fire burn out this a man who yam this and yam who yam that. I start to take it personal. So I think that was my greatest experience in the early times.
And do you remember when you found out about Queen Naya Binge? Like when you started to learn that history?
Yeah, to go on. I don't know if I remember a specific time, but I know one heap of man, as I know, in the Binge, never know who name Naya Binge. Them just come here about Naya Binge. And them chant Naya Binge. But after I sit down with, I don't remember who me sit down with, Maybe a Plano, maybe one of them, Tani, Poro. I remember who. We just come into it and then start to understand and read about this. Like, just like come read about Nzinga and other African queens, Coming out with a Rasta, most of the Rasta man who teach me couldn't read, When I teach me, but when I go monks, them couldn't read. Them had that side to that side and looked at the sun. get up every morning and I look at the sun. That's the way you're mad. The man they build house without nail and hammer and no cooking and no metal pot and all them something there. And them kind of rasta life they will come
What
up.
they call them? Angelites or something? What's they call them?
Rasta, which
Birdites?
angel life? I don't know about no angel, born angel.
Somebody told me something about birdites or something one time.
I don't know nothing about them something there, Bridget.
All right.
When me live out St. James, hey, I Bridget him bongo you, man. Him dead. Him lived till man 90 years old. Him are the best herbalist. When I say herbalist, I don't mean ganja, man. I mean, everybody bar laid uptown in a man to go be got to him. First time I go to Mumbai, him there on the beach and that's how I go. You see them man there? Them man there, them I talk about no bone this and bone that. If you come in at them canvas thing with a certain thing, man, them run you like. You know some rasta man, if you have a plant in ganja, you go burn it to rotted. But you smoke it. Him run you. Because I say after him spend 6 months of planting ganja, you come burn it like you're Babylon. Because go Babylon, them know burn herbs. So it's not like you have people where, you know, because if you hear them, the only reason why I sold away, you know, is because I expose it to a camera or to the radio. But it's not me one as a rasta don't wear shoes. What if a rasta don't wear shoes? But it's just that me is the one who in front of camera, the on stage and all these things. So it come like, the brother have different team, man. He never wear no shoes. I can't go and Mobile show you enough rasta without wear shoes. That's it. I can't go among rasta man who still a whole certain height and levity where I still do over dead there. When I say dead there, I mean say, I eat certain things now when I say, but where I tell years ago, I don't even touch that. I cook in a certain pot now, I say, but years ago, a yaba I cook in a clay pot and all them something there. You see, man, the monks rasta whenever used to smoke ganja. I know me want to smoke ganja. Yeah, but I just want to smoke ganja still we are rasta, but when I come, I know me want to smoke ganja. The whole of the rasta they will make the monks never smoke ganja. And you can't go smoke ganja amongst them. Because them go cook it, eat it, and then when we're done eating, we'll sit down like, yes, Bridget, I ran up all right, I was all right, you know. Yeah, man. That day they done. If you eat it in the morning, you know, it's better you have no feel for go chop out, you know. Better you have no work for go do because when you done cook up that with onion and scale like callaloo, when you cook it up with scale and onion and put on your rice and peas and stuff there. When you don't eat it by yours. Yes, Rasta. No, yeah, man. I don't know. I never experienced where I come from.
All right, we give thanks for the history.
But me hear your interview profile, you know.
Yeah.
Me hear your interview profile, you know.
Yeah.
And me have profile spar for years, you know.
Yeah, he told me.
From one hill to the next hill.
Yeah.
That him eventually come build a house near me.
Yeah.
In a man take away. But him used to do a Ochi.
Yeah.
And I hope that's how we used to boil the whole heap of coconut oil.
That's how I know about the coconut oil and everything.
Yes. That the man who wear no long pants and not for them and barefoot and chat through Babylon certain way. Rough. You know, see, we don't have nothing about no Bible and, you know, Jesus and everything other people call them no different name. And, you know, 12 tribe and, you know, Bobo and them. You know, them something there. I just push and I had the daughter them too.
Because he told me everybody, I guess, used to assist with everyone plot on different days to help with the farming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he told me that vibe.
Yeah, man. And we are knit while the daughter them a cook and all them there. You see, because the knitting are the thing we bring in the money. You know, them kind of way there. So we need to tam them and go sell them. So it's a liberty, man. It's a liberty. You know, see, it's a liberty bridge. We tried with plant sucker from St. Thomas go clear a man take away from bus. Because you have a next set of bridge you used to live over St. Thomas there. We up the top of one hill. when them plant the food and go. We never used to go to market. We buy food at market. Because you don't know who the food that come from, where the food that come from. I know me I buy food in a supermarket. My life done. My life done to that because you know, it's like what me I do at this market? What me I do at the supermarket? Man wrap everything in a plastic bag and all them blood clots something. What me I do? You know, it's that thing. You know, see. But you look at it and you say, all right.
No, he was telling me, Prophet told me everybody started leaving because you have families and stuff, so everybody kind of settled down a little bit, you know.
Yeah, man. For the family life, you know. Cause them time they would just start treading on rasta like high, you know. High till last year, you know, just go through.
How long you lived in the hills?
I did know, I forgot feel like that. I know the 70s, you know. I don't know if it's the next of the 80s. I don't know. But I remember, you know. It's a good little while though. Because we be like, oh, well, I know somebody have put us for 15 years. Where profile come build a house. So I did there for 15 years. And I did there Red Hills. And I remember about 20 years.
20 years.
About 20 years up there. Yeah, man, them days nobody no want to take up and bus, you know. If I go mobile, because the coconut them, we'll get a oche. I carry go a man to go be a market. And we have 2 cocos bag of coconut, you know. We throw them they have some Volkswagen van with them open the back. And they go in there. The people them don't want to go in at the van with the people them. Because them say we here. I go touch the people them. We have to squeeze up with the luggage in the back of the van. And drive go to Ochi. Go and drive Mobile with the van, you know. From Ochi to Mobile. In the back of the van. With the coconut them and people them luggage and everything. Like we are luggage too. So we have to still luggage there. And go. See him like in a Kingston. I go to Kingston and I go to New Kingston and I there at the bus stop. And I go there and say, hold on the dread. You can't go in there now, you know, because the people them I got to work and you hear I go touch them. So what that? Blood clot. You understand? I go to jail for ganja, I don't smoke ganja. Them things there. The first time I walk a man thing over here. I walk on the edge of the road and the man with them Jeep, the policeman. And him make a wrong move, you know. And I turn around and say, hey, think about them batty boy will live a mobile this. I would tell me to tell that. The man jump out of the van and grab me and say, watch me. Go in the van, wait till I reach the police station. I said, oh bad. I said, oh, the first time you walk a mobile, a policeman go beat me. I go carry me, go to police station and go beat me. And then put me in the cell. And some man, it's weird, you know. When you're in the cell, you know, it's a thing like that there, but it's wood. So a one man can lay down on it. And you have 7, 8 man in the cell. And the shit bucket, they're right beside it. Because so you have to shit, you know, you shit on the shit bucket and let it there until them come out. I them tell you, let you out because it's empty. And when a brother who just come in at the cell now go lay down pan something now, and a brethren who did dead there, say, hey, call him whatsoever and say, yeah. And the man take the shit bucket and dose the brother, you know. And you know, out up now, because when them dose it, you know, shit a fly all over the place, you know. Because you just take it and not treat, so, you know. Yeah, everybody have to dodge, you know. The police them turn on a blood bath hose. And that's for them hose out the cell, you know.
So,
and because we tell a policeman, say, hey, you think I want bad boy, this you talk to. Because usually them used to say, first time they used to say, I pay a Batman, they are mobile, you know. You didn't know that? Yeah, man, them used to say it, man, say, I pay a Batman, they are mobile. Yeah. The next time, when we there at Potosi Hills, you know, me and IRV, I don't know if you know a brother named IRV.
I heard the name, but
me and IRV and them lady and another daughter in our van, and the daughter drive, she's a foreigner, she drive. Come off of there and she smoke out and she see the police car down the road. And she dropped the split on the ground in the car. And the policeman stopped her and said, well, I smell God in this car, you know. And the man see the split on the ground and the daughter who was driving say, fear one, you know. Him say, nah, take that. He might carry the whole of the police station. Because when we go down there, we are going to say, I know none of it one. The daughter tell him, say, fear one, you know. And the daughter was in there, which was IRV lady, she did pregnant. And them lock her up. And we have said, but the daughter pregnant, we said, we're not dealing with. But you know, see the daughter, she was this daughter of a minister, politician minister. And when them hear say she down there, them call the station. And that's how she get to come out. You understand? All right. We'll go to court. Anyway, the next time I get ganja, out for ganja now. I drive in a trench town with a next brother and my wife, where are my children them, and a next daughter where you used to move on, see. And him see the police, man, and him drop the ganja in the car again, and a different thing this now. And when him drop it and the thing, the police stop the car. And them say, I can't hold on to go to jail, you know. And the brother say, my ganja. Him say, I don't care whatsoever. I can't go. The man, for them cheap, you know. It not have no back, you know. You just have a long seat where you put on the whole on the seats and the whole on over there. So them sit down beside you. The policeman sit down at the policeman sit down at the edge. And they put me beside him. My lady and the other lady and thing. And then the other policeman them sing over there. And we are drive go up the road. Because we have got Admiral Town Police Station out around a slide road. And we are drive go up the road. And obviously the road I don't know. No highway. A pure patrol there on the road. It's a weird thing, you know. I tell you this, it's happened to me, you know. A pure patrol there on the road, and the man a driving Jeep up, you know, and the Jeep drop it over the patrol and go so and rock on him, you know. The policeman told me, I said, wait, I push you, I try push me. I push you, I try push me out of the man. Wait till I go to the police, wait till I go to the station. That's it. I said, don't sir, you know, so you can't explain it to him. Them lock up the whole of it in one cell. Oh, kid didn't have in there too. Kid didn't have the play. No, kid did in there. I think kid did in there now. Anyway, we go to the cell, we go to the police station. And them lock up in the cell. Same shit bucket and all them something there. Where we in the car? Where we in the I think it was a Jeep, not a Jeep. Yeah. No, the brother never drive, it's a Volkswagen that drive. When we did in the car, we were tuning that play with Bob Marley. 3 o'clock, roadblock. I've got to throw away my little herb stock. You see, when we in the cell, the policeman come in the front of the and a tan, you know. 3 o'clock, roadblock, and I got to throw. I said, what the blood bad, what them people are rasta? The man I singing the song about, and I was 3 o'clock too, you know. I was 3 o'clock and they said, I've got to throw away my little herb stock. Me never have no herbs, and the youth one, and them tell themselves, see one. Him go up Alpha 3 police courthouse now, and them call up the case. And them say, what's his name again? A big boy son. The man said, guilty or not guilty? The judge. The virgin get up and say, it's that I come to find out, sir. I say, appear laughing in the blood bad courthouse, you know. And that's for come to find out them charge, but that's some little bit of money them charge you. I'll let you go. So, and them little thing they know, they're at death side now, they'll lock me up again and send and beer. And the fuck there was so much ganja in I want to them take the ganja them and pack up in one of the sell them. A policeman passed me and say, oh, the Lombard you deal with. Exactly, I come in and say blood clot most of the time you have Lombard. Everybody know I'm me originate that. Lombard. Policeman locked up and say me tell him bad word. So them say them have to come back a sentence. I come back and go in front of the judge. The judge say, no, him never come and say, him never come at the policeman never come at the courthouse. So the judge asked me, what you come here for? I say, well, a policeman locked me up and say I must come back to court, sir. And he said, I tell him a bad word. So the policeman, so the judge said, tell me what you tell him. I said, Blumbat. He said, if that you tell him, then that's why I bring me come back here. Man, go home here, man. So the judge let me go. So I just saw it go. I saw it go.
All right. There's so much criticism about the younger generation and what the youth are doing, right? I asked the football coach recently, I asked him why kids have changed so much. He told me kids have not changed at all. It's the parents that have changed. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, the parents was kids, you know. Right now you have children, I have children. So everybody has changed. It's not only the kids. The parents change, obviously, as him say. But the kids change because the kids become parents too. And there's something that the kids are bring over to parenthood that is not desirable as it is. So the African experience, the African consciousness. So you will have what we call the closeness of the outside culture of the colonialists. The colonialists, the culture is more prominent now with the advent of technology, with the advent of traveling. You know, the other time when some people never used to left Jamaica and go foreign. Now everybody have visa. Go out, everybody have a family in America where them can go visit. And then now the popularity of the television. And now we have the new God, what we can call the iPhone, that helps to make that culture override the older culture of what we call your grandmother and even your mother, because them days your mothers it kind of get. I think my mother did old. Because when I hear my mother say, I want to live to 50. I say, hey. I know me a 70 other, me I say, wait a while, my people, I say, no. You know, see? So it's like, them days, you look at your mother as a big woman. And anytime she says something to you, you say, yes. Nowadays, the children, them now, them will be all 15 and their mother 30. You know, see? So, in them days, I said, a 30-year-old mother, is you're not going to say she's old, but you never usually hear of a woman who is 30. I really have picked me, even though she could have it, but you never prominent to you. But now you see, young girls, I walk up and down with little baby. I walk, better about pick me and walk, and them all 16, 17, 18. You know, them in a teenager, and them are pick me. You know, and that now, you find, say, they have not been able to come out of that, what they call Jamaican cultural experience, to really make the youth them come out right. I mean, stay night. You see, because meanwhile them a move, the picnic a move with them. So when the young mothers and fathers move and gone into the Americanization of the culture, the children they move and gone into the Americanization of the culture too. So where you find all a dance hall now. You find a mother and wear picnic clothes, come a dance. The grandmother and wear the mother clothes, come a dance. And when you hear much you the grandmother, I just said, then when you do a dance, much as you have your picnic clothes. See? So that help now to make everything get confused and mix up. You don't know who is the mother, who is the grandmother, who is the picnic, because all of them share the same outlook. And that is the introduction or the invasion of the Americanization of our culture.
And there's another aspect I want to touch on. I feel that plays a big role. I observe people going abroad to work and leaving their children, because it seems like the person that's watching the child, yes, they're watching them, but it's not their child at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a little neglect in regards to the guidance that they need and the respect from that child. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because you know, you have what we call now the barrel people, them. them grew up with them friend.
Grandmother.
Yeah, but the mother and the father, they are foreign. And only time them know what the mother and father is when them get a barrel come with woolly pot. China things from made in China things, and them feel good about it. And the father and the mother feel say, yeah, them a take care of them pick me. Yeah, sometimes the father left the mother in a Jamaica and gone a foreign and saying so come back. And then him go have another family over there and forget the family over in a Jamaica. And the people don't have no guidance. You see, the mother alone become father for the people them. And him out there, or the youth out there, and him a get guidance from undesirables in the community. Because there was a time when we could have said, you really make the village take care of the children. You can't say that again because the village really is the school. Because the people spend more time in the school and in the village. Sorry, more than in the village itself and in the house. And normal people spend 8 to 9 to 10 hours in a school.
5 days a week.
And by them come home, them go and go bed and watch TV. So that is where I bring them up. So you do have a village I take care of child again. Because the father not there, the mother not there. And then now the youth is left to the disposal of anything when at the community. And most of the time at the community, especially at the garrison them, especially in a so-called ghetto. It's undesirables are the things. And like 16. In Jamaica right now, 16, them catch a youth, a little youth the other day, 7-year-old, a carry gun go to school. And when I talk about not like a pie gun, I talk about big gun. And then I try to figure out, oh, him have a gun like that in a school. And a whole heap of the youth them are dead now. Not only them friend that kill them, but police. And some teenager youth, some teenager youth. So we have a serious problem. Well, it can't get rid of it now, but we don't know if the leaders them have the guts to get rid of it. And when I show them alternative, them still I look on it like Rasta business, them really, and them sister the influence of Rasta is prominent to the point where it has changed lives, not only in Jamaica but all over the world. But them, you know what I'm saying, a prophet is without honor in their own country. That is really where it takes place now with Rasta and the system. That even though them cannot cheer Rasta, say, yes, Bob Marley and, reggae music and powerful and everything. But the serious part where we assure them, we will make things change and make things happen for we. Them get so still in the colonial, the British colonial system and the Americanization and them politics. That them refuse to really hear and we say, yeah, well, the watchman see the danger and don't want the people. The brother people up on film shoulder and now we don't want them already. So we see a whole heap of blood around and we really try help to stem that. That is why we do things like these where we are there so now. That we can pass a message electronically out there to those of us who might not be able to go to the youth them directly.
That's why you do this electronically.
Yeah, because you know, because some people say, especially in Jamaica, you have some people who say, why too much talk, that. You know me say to them, no, only the dumb end with the talkative. Because I talk to at least 100,000 people every Wednesday night. And that is enough. Because no state show not draw 100,000 people in Jamaica. So if me spend 4 hours, because that stage me depend, 4 hours on a microphone, I talk to people about something where me feel as a Rasta man is of value for really make the youth them mind look for another alternative to where them have now. I'm see say it happen over the years and not for the mere fact that me there so it means it a work. You understand? So me no watch people when I'm telling them say, boy, I'm out on the radio talk, where you go do? Where you no farmer political? I say me not a politician. You know, see, me's a man who philosophize, teach, give suggestions and ideas to the whole thing. So me not really go jump in at something. Me not a politician. Me not a,
We had this conversation, Muda, as black people. I feel that they feel you're supposed to do everything, and they feel you just can't. You get what I'm saying? The man who's a teacher is a teacher.
Work.
The man who's a teacher, not necessarily the entrepreneur, and the entrepreneur not a teacher, but in our community, They feel you're supposed to do everything. You're supposed to start the organization. You're supposed to
For
run
them,
the,
yeah.
you're supposed to
When you
influence.
start a political party, I say, me, you think them go accept no barefoot man around if I don't tell them what to do, you talk about. Me I do what me supposed to do. And I don't feel so me I talk too much. Because I see what I do when me talk. From the mere fact that me reach us so. That means somebody say something where make you listen. And you say, boy, would I like it, a brother there. For talk, you understand? You have someone who write book, which me do too. When me not write book, I write poetry. Where when them listen to you, when them read what you say, you know, very interesting, I'm going to play upon that. No, you have TikTok. You have TikTok where I go on terrible, you have TikTok where I go on good. Sometimes you put on your TikTok, I say a man say something very inspirational. And you say, you make you think. And sometimes you see TikTok now, you see some woman I wind up and you say, what is? You understand? So you have to know it go. You have to know it go. You can't go lick down the thing where you want to happen, where you not do. You have to tell the next man say why him not do it. Because when a man say, why not start a political party? I say, the way you do like your community. You can't just call me so not tell me what to do and what I do what I do.
I wanted to ask too, man. You mentioned we spoke about parents. I want to ask about your own mother, right? I know early on it must have been shocking to her when you started to try Rastafari. How was your relationship with your mother towards the end?
My mother a good friend, man. My good friend is just that me used to live with her, you know. And when me just started a Rasta, when me used to go to school, me used to join 12 tribe.
You was in 12 Tribe Fire?
Yeah, man, I started at 12 tribe.
Fire was too hot for this man to be in 12
Eh?
Tribe. I know you was in 12 Tribe.
Yeah, man, me from school. When me I got school, me go join 12 tribe. Because me I read Bible like me a Christian, see me like how 12 tribe, they say Christian. And me I read my Bible and go at 12 tribe, Davis Lane, down at Trenchtown, Brother Garden, all of them, go up a stand up hill. Anyway, 12 tribe, me that 12 tribe. And me remember me used to carry my Bible go at 12 tribe. Because you know, 12 tribe man, I used to walk up and know with them Bible and things. Me have to put the Bible through the window and go around the back of the yard and take the Bible to walk. You know why? Because my mother knows I know Christianity me I deal with a rasta, me I read the Bible. She don't want to see me. From me have the Bible, she start to curse. Because she knows I know Christianity me I search her. Because she used to say me go to Roman Catholic Church. And she never used to go. That's it. She never used to go. I mean, do all of the things them in a Catholic church, they communion, this and that. But it's just like a thing to me. But the reading of the Bible now, they grab me. And the whole, if I gather on the 12 tribe, everybody have red, gold, and green, and you know, you feel like you belong to this. This is what you belong to. But it may evolve from that. Me know the Jesus thing and the God thing with them, and you know them really. So me evolve and I'm going Naya Bingi. And I say, no, this is for me now. Because I evaluate now between 12 tribe and Naya Bingi. And I say Naya Bingi look more like where me want, rasta and potent and thing. And I left our yard and I go to bush go live. So when me decide to me come at the yard now, so me come at town, the only place me have to stay is our house. When I come our house now, me no cook in our kitchen again. But cook outside. When I cook my thing, she say, oh yeah, come and say vegetable and things. She say, so we're there. You left the yard and go turn rabbit. Because she say, vegetable be eat and the salt thing and she want it, but she can't take it. She said, no, Lord God, I'm medicine this. But here we know, later down in her life with me, she say, the doctor say, I must cut down for my salt. I say, yeah, because hypertension that. So I say, see, there's something I never read in a book. A bush me go understand that. So how the Rastaman did know that? Because you have Rastaman who sing through, not the dread now go see because the sea too salt and all them. So you have tune like that, you know. And I say, so how the Rastaman did know all of these things? And him never did read it in a book. Him just understand it from a level. Him understand, say, from even old time. You know, so when a dark night, you know, plant certain thing. You know, say, you know, chop certain, you know, chop bamboo certain time. And so him know all of that. And him a develop a mindset that is totally different from where my mother would have experienced as a young, if you can't talk about her granny, and your granny used to this and your granny do that, but the rest of man carried further than that. further than what your granny used to do, or what your granny used to say. I may never say that not 12 tribe, because 12 tribe man, them and them same thing where them never used to eat except pork. And that is the same thing where them never used to do, where them used to do, when them have all head.
The part I can't figure out, Mood, is that how did the first question I have is, do you think Rastafari would have been able to evolve to the heights it did in a different location outside of Jamaica?
No, man, Rastafari developed at the right place where it's supposed to develop, man. So we can't go imagine now another place. Because maybe if you just go another place, I wouldn't be Rasta. Because you have dreadlocks in India, sadhus. The sadhus, them dreadlocks, but them have a different vibes. You know, them do things different, them laughs. You have people in the Congo who do things different, you know, down in a Zulu land, in a Durban, when you go down there, them are Zulu. So when I say, if we did, me never imagine that, because that never come in my mind, if we did get up in a Jamaica. Jamaica the right place where we get up in a, and we do the right things, them, and evolve, even though some people don't want to see it as an evolution. Because you can't start here, so, and when you see something where look like it different from you, so you say, boy, you now move because you don't there. So that's a Christianity. Christianity don't allow you to evolve your consciousness. Rasta allow you to do it, you know, but some Rasta afraid to evolve. You see, because them feel say if them go say that, man, I go burn them out. You know, see, because I start at Jesus, you know, I'm in another Jesus thing, because I understand that now. Because the more I read, and the more I critically think about it, and the more I hear people who have more knowledge of certain things than me, I sit down and evaluate myself and say, all right, we have to move from that. You know, see? So the 12 tribe thing, me used to see it when I read the Bible, Genesis 49 and this and that. But I don't see myself as no Israeli right now. I don't call myself nothing but Rasta. I am Rasta. I don't call Haile Selassie God, Jesus, return Messiah and everything there. Haile Selassie to me, I just Haile Selassie. So I take what Haile Selassie I work with, and when me see Haile Selassie, I work with it.
And why do you think Rastafari has been able to be so far ahead of their time, both in philosophy, spirituality, especially with the eating?
I don't know if it's at end of the time, you know, it's in time. You're in time, you know, after time, you know, because, you know, we grew up in a society where, as we say, stifle with thinking and with thoughts. And Christianity is one of the main things then. Christianity stifle with thinking and with thoughts to the point where now, if you say certain things outside of Christianity, you start to feel guilty. I know what for Rasta. Them know say what you say. Because I reading some Rasta, them know what you say now. But them say, why you want to say the Bible this and the Bible that. I say, but the Bible, you please say the Bible is the word of God, Rasta. I mean, you have to evaluate that. Oh, you create the Bible the word of God. I'm going to tell you that for frighten and scare you, that you know evolve, that you know move. Someone tell you, say, but Haile Selassie is a Christian. I say, yeah, but I'm not true, my Christian. Why me that say Haile Selassie? Because when me that say Haile Selassie, me never, them elders, when them do that say Haile Selassie, they never even know say I'm a Christian. You know, see it. And yet tell him he's a Christian because him living at the time where him live, and him his womb is, and him can't be nothing else. Because you can't be not. When these has to go up on the throne and him start to say I'm a Muslim. If them say no, that can't work, you know. You know, see, you have to adhere to a certain thing. No, me not have to adhere to a certain thing. Because me I say Haile Selassie, and Haile Selassie, the thinking of Haile Selassie carry me through a mental evolution process. So when me did I say 30 years when me just start say it, when me go in at the bush and start to sit down with my brethren them and reason with my brethren them, we still I say Haile Selassie, but we not say Haile Selassie like how we say Haile Selassie when we did at Kingston. Because where to you have man who them develop them thinking about Haile Selassie from a reading. You have someone developing Haile Selassie from a evolution and what we call a information process. So you start to see Haile Selassie from an experience rather than from reading the something. You see, most man, and I can't talk about 12 tribe because I'm used to that. A whole heap man is Rasta in a 12 tribe because they might read it in the Bible. And them don't want to throw away Christianity. Because I'm saying Haile Selassie a Christian. But it's not Christian make him say Haile Selassie. It's Haile Selassie make him say Haile Selassie, you know. But some man see it because him say I'm a Christian. Because I'm a really Christian Bible. You have a man in the bush now. Him now say Haile Selassie as no Christian. He must say Haile Selassie as like lightning, earthquake and thunder, fire and lightning and brimstone. And so he must say Haile Selassie, he must look up at the sun and he must looking at the earth and he must experience that. So you have experience, I have what you call the knowledge of Haile Selassie and the experience of Haile Selassie. And when me experience the experience, me hold on upon that. Because when me come back to town now, I see a whole heap of man who is not 12 tribe not there again. And I say 12 tribe because God dead, they're not there again. And I see man just a read Old Testament and them a read, and them a try link everything where them a read with Haile Selassie. And that kind of is a convoluting thing.
Try to make the scripture
because
work
you
for
try to make your shoes, your foot are fit the shoes and the shoes are fit the foot and the shoes too big or too little. You see, so me not try to do that. Me take it as it go. My mind carry me go to that. But every time I carry my mind go there, I realize say, me still there Haile Selassie. You know, see, I say, but all right, Haile Selassie. But man say Haile Selassie dead. And I said, oh, me still say Haile Selassie. Because I realize say, okay, the ancient man say I and I. You know, Bonville have a tune say, in the beginning there was only one concept, and that's the concept of I. Because I had a black heart man. And I say, see there, in this seat too, you know. Say in the beginning was only one concept, and it's I. And the rest of them come and say I and I, Haile say I. You know, see. So I find myself still I say it. And it carry me to another level.
So you probably don't want to hear it, but many people view you as a master teacher, right?
Oh yeah?
But I notice you're
like who so?
People who listen to you, right?
Like him say him. All right, now boy by my side.
All right. So but also I notice you're a master student.
Master student.
Master student.
Look here, man.
Go ahead.
The student is watch out. All right, you see a teacher, it's not like he might teach you something where you don't know, you know. He might bring out something out of you where you should have say or where you should have experience. So it's not like, oh yeah, right, you never know that. Yeah, people say that all the while, but when they go back and sit down upon it, they realize, say, oh, sure, that thing that's true. No, the student is a reciprocation of going, you know. Because when you hear the student, sometimes the student has said some things, you know, you say, yeah, you know. Because what people call up on the radio all the while, you know. And when they talk, I allow them to talk, and I say, right, you know, say, you know, that give me something to think about. I not say it on the radio, though, you know, because I don't want them to get too pious for me, no, and that's it. Well, you never know that, because what they say, you know. Sometimes I say it, you know, sometimes I say, they think everything more version. Too many find way they think everything, you know, them really, you know, see, so. They make you think. And when they make you think, now you realize it carries to the next level. So the student and teacher is a reciprocation of thoughts. And one thing I don't like though, when you talk to somebody, because my experience it on the radio all the while, a man read something, and you read something already still, you know, but you're not expound it to him now. If he say, my teacher something, and you say, Bridget, just say what you say, no man.